So we're standing here in front of the Pan American row bed in part of our trials. And Jerry, it seems like you've always been annuals, plants, seeds, flowers, all the pretty poses. Last year you had some vegetables, herbs. This year, almost half of your bed is full of these really nice looking vegetable plants. I know veggies are popular. What's the reasoning behind this?
Well, we had quite a few vegetables coming along in the pipeline, and then of course when this whole COVID epidemic happened, it really made people think about growing their own vegetables, and coincidentally we had these coming along in the pipeline, and really the vegetable business has really taken off. So in order for us to stay ahead of the wheel on this whole thing, we had been introducing these new vegetables coming along. Now this year we do have some new basils. Basil, of course, is very important in the vegetable business. The everleaf types are more compact with larger leaves, so you have an easier time of growing and picking them when you want them. We also have everleaf emerald towers, which is a very late flowering basil, so the basil keeps that Genovese type flavor very fresh on the plant itself. And then this year we did introduce the Thai towers, which is a Thai basil that has that wonderful flavoring of Thai coming out with that rich basil flavor to it as well. As we move down the line here, you can see we have a lot of peppers. And these are all seedless peppers. This is something that we normally wouldn't think of in peppers. One of the things that we always have to do is clean the peppers before we slice them or eat them. And now with these, you can just pick them off the plant, slice them up, and away you go. It's just awesome. So we've got yellow ones, red ones, green ones. The Grande Cornissimo is a very long one. We'll get about 5 to 6 inches long on those peppers. So that's really a nice new selection of peppers that you can work with in your gardens. Now on top of that, you can see over here these large tomato plants that we have in the cages over here. These are a new selection of tomatoes that we're coming out with, primarily taste and disease resistance. So we're building a lot of disease resistance, blight resistant into our breeding for our tomato plants now. One of my favorite is Dark Star, which actually has a purplish cast to it that's more of an heirloom type look to it. That really is an excellent producer, and a nice sandwich sized tomatoes on it. You can slice it, you can can it. There's many different things that you can do with it. We also have Loki. We have Marzito. Marzito is a smaller aroma type that you can either put in salads or can. So there's a lot of different things you can do. But the main thing is that our consumers, our customers, are going to have success with them. And I think that's our main goal, is to have success when you're growing your own vegetables. So that is what's new in the hand-picked vegetables section of Pan American Seed.